What's good, everybody? It's your boy Crypto Hove. Welcome to my channel where making money is the concept. So we are at like some sideways action. I didn't pull up the coin market cap today. Let's give you a little update on my BitMEX journey. I kind of personally feel like day trading is not my gift. I've tried forex trading in the past. I've tried a little bit of swing trading in the past with stocks. I've tried penny stocks trading. I've tried swing trading with crypto, and obviously I've tried to do leverage trading on my own on BitMEX, and I have went through the signals with CryptoFace. Now, don't get me wrong, CryptoFace is probably the best out as far as sending signals, but me personally, it's not for me, because for one, he sends a lot of signals like overnight, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and when I'm asleep. So by the time I wake up, you kind of have like FOMO. Well, I have FOMO set in, like, man, I missed out on this, missed out on that. So then I jump into the next signal he sends out. Long story short, I mean, the market right now is either way. You know what I mean? Like, seems like I'm more on the wrong side of a trade often than on the right side of the trade. So, and I consider my Bitcoin precious, and I don't want to lose it because I don't have tons and tons of Bitcoin to waste. So, you know, I'm trying to stack my Bitcoin over time, and I thought that BitMEX would have been a good way to do it, but I see that it's I know you can't be 100% with the calls, but I had one trade on, I want to say it was a Tron signal that was put out, and I usually never just leave it alone as far as setting a stop loss. You know, I had a stop loss in, and I usually put my stop loss about halfway from when I bought in and where the liquidation mark is. So that's usually where I put my stop losses. I put my stop loss in, and we went out to eat with my family. And I come back and I got liquidated, and was wondering like what the hell happened? Why didn't it hit a stop loss? And apparently, if you put in a limit, a stop limit order, and a pump is coming in, then your order probably will not get filled. So it's better to put in a market stop loss rather than putting in a stop limit. Well, I didn't know that, and I got liquidated. I mean, I still had some left, don't get me wrong. I didn't have all my, you know, my whole balance in that one trade. But, you know, stuff like that just kind of rubs me the wrong way. So I just pulled out of BitMEX, and maybe I'll come back to it on a later date. But it's kind of hard for me to just set it and forget it, you know, put in a long position and set your stop limit and set where you want to exit at. And then it's also nerve-wracking for me to sit here and watch this page all day, you know what I mean? So I just decided that it's not for me. I'm not a lucky person by nature, by no means at all. Like, I've done sports betting, like I told you, I've done forex trading, I've done a lot of stuff to try to make extra money on the side, and I am not a lucky person at all. Anything that will go wrong, or anything that can go wrong, will go wrong for me, I promise you that. So nothing against CryptoFace. Maybe eventually I'll come back to it. I really want to get back into the bot that I bought, the profit trailer bot, so I might swing back into that. I'm actually about to go back to work after the weekend, so I probably won't get into profit trailer until I get back to start building up my crypto on Binance. But yeah, there was What else I was gonna say about BitMEX? Maybe that would have been it. But yeah, I'm done with this for a while. Nothing against CryptoFace. He's still probably the best one out. It's just this market is indecisive right now. Nobody knows if it's a lot of bullish signals, then there are bearish signals as well. So it's hard to predict. Hit you up with arbitraging news. Nothing major. They did say in the Telegram that the final phase of the ABOT updates and internal audit process is halfway done already. ABOT will be going live in approximately the next 24 hours or sooner, and business will return to normal, along with the new updates and how-to videos. Well, I mean, their timestamps are a little off. I know they always say they want people to be patient, but we don't even know what the fuck is going on as far as the ABOT audits. Like, why are they doing it? Who's going to be in trouble? What's going to happen to their balance? And then the major thing is the gas, ABOT gas. Nobody knows the prices. Everybody's just speculating. And they said that they were going to 72 hours before ABOT was back in action, they were going to release videos about ABOT gas and all the new changes. It's just I mean, I'm not a fanboy. My confidence in arbitraging is going down lower and lower and lower, especially with all these other things kind of rolling out with Nova Chain, which I'll talk about Nova Chain here in a second. It's bad timing again. Bad timing on the ABOT audit. Like, really bad timing, in my opinion. The exchange was the external or internal exchange. You make that the free market exchange again. We get listed on 2 external exchanges. Everybody's all hyped up, like, yes, arbitraging is back. Then they drop this fucking load on your back, like, hey, we're gonna do audits now. Fuck what y'all say. Fuck what y'all think. Stop ABOT and do all these audits. So, hey, it's terrible timing as far as I'm concerned. That's horrible. And then nobody knows shit. Nobody knows a thing. And I know David Peterson has been, under the radar because of people sending him threats and shit like that, which I don't agree with. But they got some other guy speaking for him, or I'm sure he's part of the team. I can't remember his name, but I just feel like transparency's not there. They don't ever hit anything when they give us a time on when this is going to be done. They don't never meet it, which that's understandable a little bit. They do it all the time, so it's kind of like everybody expects it to happen. So I don't know what to think, man. I mean, is this gone? Can I cash this out? Can I get out of this deactivate, auto reinvest? So nobody knows. They say next 24 hours, hopefully we'll know something by tomorrow. I'm feeling like, I don't know, just wait and see. The gas has got everybody like wondering what's going on. The ABOT gas, it's not like we were getting the 0.8 to 1% anymore. I mean, we're getting more like 0.55 to 0.6. And then they want to charge us gas, and then fees on top of fees. Anyway, that's my rant for ABOT, for arbitraging. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Nova Chain, they released the Rex 2.0, which I think is 20% arbitrage trading, 80% their T-Rex bot trading. And their T-Rex bot actually looks pretty good. I've seen some beta testers use it, and it's linked directly to your Binance account. So this is not money that they have, kept on the platform. It's something that's tied to your Binance account that you have control of, not any platform. I'm not sure when they're going to roll out the T-Rex, and there's also a T-Rex pool. So I will definitely be looking in the Nova chain. I think that's a good step in the right direction. And I know that bots are, can be flawed. You will have losses. You will have days that are at a loss, but you having control of your funds and seeing your crypto build is more or less. I really want to get out of these centralized platforms, man, where, you know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. Hopefully I can get into Nova chain pretty soon. I'm not sure if I want to get into the Rexbot or not. I think I'm more or less want to get into the T-Rex trading off of Binance, or do more research on Profit Trailer. Profit Trailer was doing pretty good for me when I actually did it. I did Profit Trailer kind of like when I started this channel, and Profit Trailer was really profitable until we had massive dumps, and you were holding bags. And so it might be Profit Trailer for the long term, or it might be T-Rex for the long term to build up my Bitcoin or Ethereum to trade those type of pairs, you know what I mean? So that's what I have about that. Now, for the big news of today, I'm sure you guys already heard. I heard about it early this morning, but I wanted to sit here and let it soak in a little bit and see what other people have to say about it. Market mogul JP Morgan is rolling out the first U.S. bank-backed cryptocurrency to transform payments business. Engineers at the lender have created the JPM coin, a digital token that will be used to instantly settle transactions between clients of its wholesale payments business. Only a tiny fraction of payments will initially be transmitted using the cryptocurrency, but the trial represents the first real-world use of a digital coin by a major U.S. bank. While JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon has bashed Bitcoin as a fraud, he has multiple times, the bank chief and his managers have consistently said blockchain and regulated digital currencies held promise. And I want to say Jamie Dimon, a little bit after he bashed Bitcoin, one of his investment firms actually bought Bitcoin, if I remember correctly. But anyway, the first cryptocurrency created by a major U.S. bank is here, and it's from JP Morgan Chase. The lender moves more than $6 trillion around the world every day for corporations in its massive wholesale payment business, in trials set to start in a few months. A tiny fraction of that will happen over something called JPM coin, the digital token created by engineers at the New York-based bank to instantly settle payments between clients. JP Morgan is preparing for a future in which parts of the essential underpinning of global capitalism, from cross-border payments to corporate debt issuance, move to the blockchain. That's the database technology made famous by its first application, Bitcoin. But in order for that future to happen, the bank needed a way to transfer money at the dizzying speed that those smart contracts close, rather than relying on old technology like wire transfers. So here's a whole article about Dimon bashing Bitcoin, which I think all those CEOs secretly buys Bitcoin under the radar, or under over the counter, as you would say, in my opinion. But my issue with this is, I'm gonna just put it out there that, I said on my Blockfolio and my portfolio, or whatever you want to call it, that a fraction of that will be going to XRP. But since this has come out, and this has always kind of been in the back of my head, but since this has come out, I probably won't be buying any more XRP, for the reason that US is a big following country, or businesses are followers. There's a bunch of businesses that are followers, especially banks. Now, the JP Morgan is the first U.S. bank backed cryptocurrency to transform payment business. Now, I believe that it's going to be a mass move for other banks to follow suit and do the same exact thing that JP Morgan is doing. Now, I know it's not a blockchain. I know it's more of a database. And same as XRP. So, my feelings on that is it's not clear-cut utility for XRP. That's why I bought XRP, was for the utility of the token. Now, or the coin. Now I'm starting to think that these banks could do their own cryptocurrency and won't use XRP for cross-border payments or stuff like that. That's just my opinion. That's the way I see it. This is not good in my eyes, which a lot of people that hold XRP are saying that this doesn't matter. This is not what XRP is used for. But eventually it will get to that. More innovation. Since they're the first ones, there will be somebody that will come in and make their cryptocurrency better than JP Morgan's, and somebody will leapfrog them, and it'll just start a chain reaction, in my opinion, as far as US bank cryptocurrencies. That's just the way I see it with my eyes. So, I mean, I have enough XRP I'm good with right now. Until I do some more research, that I probably won't be buying any more XRP. Now, I'm not saying that XRP is going to go to zero. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that this is going to put a kink in the utility for XRP, in my opinion, because I think banks are just going to be like, well, let's just create our own and we can save our own money from sending payments back and forth. But that's just me talking. That's pretty much all I had to cover with that. Huge news. However you want to take it. JP Morgan is a tyrant when it comes to the US bank sector, and them getting into cryptocurrency is a good look for cryptocurrency altogether. But in the back of my mind, I've always thought about the top cryptos on CoinMarketCap, who's to say all these big companies won't just go ahead and buy their own cryptocurrency or start their own cryptocurrency. I'm sorry. Amazon, Facebook, Apple start their own cryptocurrency and kind of void all the cryptocurrencies that we know of. That's just me thinking outside the box. My opinions. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Happy Valentine's Day for everybody. Please drop me a comment on what you guys think about the JP Morgan move, how it's relevant to XRP, arbitraging, Nova Chain. Just let me know. More comments the better, the more likes the better. I appreciate all the views, I appreciate all the support. You guys have a good Valentine's Day.